is our final goal. Not only to check the job description, but what are the job description we have seen. So how we can create our resume to match suit with that. Okay, so first of all, as much as possible, you can take the point from the job description, what are they giving. Like if you are taking the complete responsibility of product development of the rear front bumper, what are you going to be worked, IP, pillar trims, door trims, whatever we have, so that you can mention. If you don't have the throughout responsibility and the product design, so you can like follow the instruction like what they have said in earlier. So you can say the following the instruction given by the team leader, project leader, whatever will be, or follow the instruction of the OEM, creation the engineering surfaces, initial manufacturing feasibility check. So you can do the studio surface feasibility or not, that you need to mention. Style team with the getting classes surface to done respect to the engineering surface. So we interacting with the styling team to get done the engineering surface. Okay, so what are the tasks you understand, what are the role we have, what are the phases we have in the industry, so that you have worked. So this thing we need to add in the resume to highlight like what are the processes, you know, what are the standard practice you've done in your in current organization, or what are the experience you have with the current OEM, so that you can check. Okay, so benchmarking, creation of master section or study master section, craftsmanship, gap and flush kind of thing. It comes under the craftsmanship. So if you have that also, you can add. Then creation of OQ, PQ section. Okay, so the optimum quality and pursuing quality. This section book help if you are done anytime, so you can mention that. Then defining the fixation, location strategy with the help of 3-to-1 principle that we already seen in job description. So that you can add in your functions summary as well. Okay, so packaging with the surrounding environment part and the layout study. Then meeting with the whatever the company team project you have, so that you can mention somewhere here. Okay, so this is something like you're going to be add over here. So another one we have is client. So client, you need to mention what are you going to be have worked. It might be the Tata, it might be the Mahindra, it might be the any OEM in the world you have worked with. Okay, with respect to that, you have the responsibilities of the product. So depending upon that, you can mention upper, lower trim or anything you are done with the development, so that you can add creation of engineering surface, manufacturing feasibility check. So this, if you have the responsibility, you have done the work on that. If you're definitely going to be add the concept over here. Interaction with the styling team, getting classes surface done respect to the engineering surface. We are helping the studio department to get implement your changes what we are adding in engineering surfaces that we need to add in our CV. So daily meeting interaction with cross-functional team. So if you are doing with the meetings with the CAE, if you are doing teams with the mold flow team, if you are doing meetings with the supplier studio department, so that you need to mention over here. Even the assembly team, manufacturing team. Okay, so benchmarking, master section, craftsmanship, again the gap and flush, PQ, OQ, we're going to be add. Then fixation location with the help of 3-to-1 principle, packaging with the surrounding part, environment and the layout study. Then applying the GD&T in 3D annotation or the 2D drawing. So if you are done anytime, applying so that you can mention. Even tolerance stack up, if you are done anytime, you can mention that. Then manufacturing review, meeting with the supplier. So these are nothing but the point. If you are already done responsible for the conditions, you can add. Okay, so again there will be, for example, we're going to be considered Tata Mahindra has nothing but our need time target to be get with the client. Then complete responsibility of the design and development of the tailgate garnish. So what are the part we have? Side door trim, what are the door trim, pillar trim, front rear door trim, and classes of the feasibility as well as manufacturing feasibility. Then define fixation strategy, location strategy, that if we have done, can mention regarding to that part. Then design rule check, craftsmanship check, that we need to do. DME study is nothing but what are the part we have. With the surrounding part, we need to check the assembly for any clash, any clearances we're going to be have. So clash clearance analysis we need to do, then apply the GD&T in annotation on 3D. So what are the common responsibility and role you can share? So what are the job description we have seen till now? So from that only, whatever the functionality you have done, you have served before, the roles and responsibility that you can add. Okay, So you can say the proficient in the part modeling or CATIA and modeling assembly to the drawing preparation in CATIA V5, so that if you have good, so that you can mention, you only can rate out of 5 out of 10 to yourself for the CATIA skill knowledge and experience in a plastic trim, sheet metal, fixture kind of part, whatever the industry you worked. So you can mention over here considering the geometrical dimension, you have the consideration. So this is nothing but the data management softwares we have. So this is a team center, PLM kind of the process. So OEM are going to be used. Then style analysis with the studio softwares, which include the tooling as well as concept understanding. So if that role responsibility already done, you can mention understanding creation master section. If you are done, that need to create, mention. Then maintaining and following the gap flush condition. So with the environment part, that you need to mention. Communicating effectively with the client, supplier, cross-functional team. Then prepare view data relevant to the delivery status as well as the customer, supplier, teams. Okay, so this need to be mentioned. Okay, so this is how you can add your roles and responsibility with respect to that. You can add with the project done or the part or responsibility going to be. Okay, so any doubt, Ganesh? So this is how you can update a resume from the job description, whatever job you are applying.